Thought you said this was a prime posting.
Bit of patience, Luke.
It's hardly a drug-dealing hotspot, though, is it? I'm starving. How long is it before refs?
No, you got hours yet.
I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with LC.
LC? It's a bit hard, isn't it?
I am testing your powers of observation, George. What's that kid up to?
I don't know. Probably lost his sweets in the bushes.
What do you think?
Yeah, go on, give it a go. It's the best thing we've had all afternoon.
It's the only thing we've had more like.
LC.
Excuse me, can I have a word? I'm a police officer. PC Luke Ashton, Sun Hill. What's your name?
Got to get home.
Oh, you live near here, do you?
Not far.
Look, I need to have a word, please.
Why?
You've been observed picking up a package on the corner of Railco Street. I'd just like to know what's in it.
You're gonna search me?
Do I need to?
Because if you are, I want to know the grounds and the object of your search.
Oh, you reckon you know police procedure, do you?
Pretty well.
Have you been in trouble before?
Are you arresting me?
Not now, no.
I'm not giving my name unless you're arresting me.
Look, I want to know what you picked up.
Nothing.
Look, I saw you lean into a bush, pick something out, and I just want to know what it is.
I've got to go. My mum will be worried.
Look, I'm going to ask you now to take off your jacket. The object of my search is to look for a controlled substance, OK? No.
Get off! You'll ruin everything!
Hash resin. Now you're going to tell me what your name is?
Gavin Ellis.
OK, Gavin. I'm now arresting you for the possession of a controlled substance. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Excuse me, dear. I wonder if you could tell me where the nearest chemist is.
Well, I'm not sure.
I need to talk to you.
You all right, love?
I need to speak to you, but not here. Inside the shop.
Would you like to explain to me what the matter is?
I'll explain everything to you, but inside the shop, I mean, it is important.
OK. Polly, you be OK for a minute?
Yeah, sure. So, straight up there and on your right.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Dad.
you.
In the back.
Well, why can't you tell me out here?
Because I can't risk being seen with the likes of you. No offence. Listen, this is for your benefit. If you want to hear what I've got to say, you've got to come through the back.
You're going to tell me what this is all about, Mrs.
I don't like doing this. It's not easy, you know.
Well, why don't you start by telling me your name and then we can take it from there?
It's Lisa. I haven't got long. I mean, the manager might be back soon.
Right then, Lisa. Tell me what's on your mind and I'll see if I can help.
You're my last chance. He's planning another one.
Planning? Who's planning?
Terry Upton. He's the one you want.
Terry Upton. Why would we be looking for him?
I've told him he's past it. I mean, people don't just hand things over anymore. If someone walks into this shop right now and demands the contents of that till, I've got 2 panic buttons and closed-circuit television.
Right, so this Terry Upton's involved in some kind of shop robbery. Is that what you're saying, Lisa?
No, not shops, vans. He hijacks delivery vans and then sells a knockoff round the pubs.
What kind of goods are we talking about here?
I mean, he's been inside too long. He doesn't realise how much everything's changed.
These off-licence goods?
Yeah, off-licence goods. Oh, I knew you lot would be onto it.
And you think this Terry's involved?
I know he is. And he's planning another one.
Do you know when?
Tonight.
Right, Lisa, it's really important that you give us all the information that you can, OK?
Well, I can give you the time and the place. I can even tell you what colour underwear he's wearing. But you're going to have to come back later, about 6:30. And then I should know everything.
Well, you seem to know a lot already.
Well, I've told you, you're going to have to come back later. I'll have to get back to work.
Hey, hold on, sir. Better tell me how come you're so sure this Terry Upton's behind it all.
Oh, that's easy. I'm his wife.
Bringing you lot in for truancy is a bit strong, isn't it?
Can you confirm for me that your son's name is Gavin Christopher Ellis?
Yes, of course it is. I have seen his headmaster about this, you know.
This isn't about Gavin playing truant, Mrs. Ellis.
Oh, what's it about then?
It's about some drugs we found.
Drugs?
Can we take a look in Gavin's room, please?
There's been a mistake.
Yeah, if we could just take a look in Gavin's room, we can try and sort this out, Mrs. Ellis.
Yes, you can take a look. And then you can give me and my son an apology. Gavin doesn't even know what drugs look like.
We found the drugs on Gavin, Mrs. Ellis.
What? Well, he must have been bullied into it then. He has been having problems with a gang of lads at school.
And he did resist arrest.
Which one's Gavin's room, Mrs. Ellis?
It's in there.
Thank you.
Excuse us.
Rugby man, are you?
Yeah, Harlequins. They're my dad's team.
You won't find anything. Gavin, tell them.
I don't think you fully understand the situation, Mrs. Ellis.
I understand my son, PC
Garfield.
PC Garfield. Thank you. And I know he's got nothing whatsoever to do with drugs.
Is this your book, Gavin?
Tell the truth.
Yes.
George.
Oh, well, this is interesting. Monday, 12:45, Relco Street. 2 bags of hash, Belinda Murray. Wednesday, 1:10, Relco Street. 1 bag of hash, Adam Shaw. This your handwriting, is it, Gavin?
Yes.
And these names, you know them, do you?
They're Gavin's classmates. Gavin?
That's right. Sarge? Gary, could you do a quick name check for me, please?
Yeah, sure.
It's Terry Upton. 28th of the 1st, 1943. Male IC1.
Upton. Here we go. Terrence Upton. 56 years old?
What form's he got?
Hang on a minute. Yeah, previous full robbery and ABH. See for yourself. Looks like Mr. Upton's one of our regulars.
Cheers, Gary. Oh, Sarge, can I have a word?
Go on.
I've been given some information on those delivery van hijacks CID are investigating.
Where from?
Some woman in the Talwyn Road shopping centre. It seems her husband's behind the raids and she wants to give us the details.
Well, tell me what you got. We'll take it up to the DCI.
Well, apparently there's another one planned for tonight, but I've got to get some more details from her later.
You got the woman's name?
Yeah, Lisa Upton.
Lisa Upton? As in the wife of Terry Upton?
Well, have you come across her before?
Once or twice.
Sarge?
Lisa Upton has a history of informing on that toe rag of a husband of hers. It's a game. She informs on Terry. We send our officers to one side of Sunhill. He does a job on the other.
But Sarge, she seemed really genuine.
I bet she did. She can be very persuasive. Don't believe all she promises you, Sam.
Listen, it took her a lot of guts to come and tell me. I mean, she was really scared.
Look, Sam, I know you're keen to get into something decent, but don't let a pretty face and a few tears cloud your judgment.
Sarge, I think there's more to this. I believed her.
So did I.
Sarge?
She let me right dance in the past. I might have made a right idiot myself, but I didn't get CID involved.
You think she's trying it on, then?
Broke the mould when they made Lisa Upton. In more ways than one.
We can have a word in here.
Look, Gavin's father died a few months ago.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's been a very difficult time for both of us. Anyway, I'd like to take Gavin home now.
Well, you can't, Mrs. Ellis.
The last thing he needs is to be in a place like this.
Yeah, but Gavin's under arrest.
You are convinced my 11-year-old son is a drug user, aren't you?
Well, look, we have to interview
You're
him.
all the same. Do the job and sod the consequences.
Fine, I'll have to call social services then.
What?
Well, if you won't sit in on the interview with Gavin, I'll have to find somebody who will.
You don't understand. I need to get Gavin out of
Yes,
here.
and we need to speak to him. Look, I'm sorry, Mrs. Ellis, but all we're asking here is for a bit of cooperation, yeah?
Well, believe me, PC Garfield, you lot have asked for a lot more than that over the years.
Are you sure you don't want a drink?
No, thank you.
Luke, where's George gone?
He's having a word with Gavin's mum, Sarge.
Come on. Look, when he gets back, can you two get a move on? I don't like kids hanging around in here.
Right.
Gonna lock me up?
Nope. Your punishment's much worse. You've got to sit here and talk to me.
You're all right.
How did you know what I was going to ask you when I stopped you?
Heard it loads of times. Know it by heart.
You sure you haven't been in trouble with us before?
No.
Oh, June.
Oh.
Got Tanya Salter in the front office looking for her old man.
I can't think why.
Well, have you got him in?
Yeah, I'm not letting him out till he sobers up, though.
Well, got a result from your obbo, Luke?
Yeah, we're just waiting to interview young Gavin here, Sarge.
What, from Relco Street?
Yes, Sarge.
Come on, Gavin, we're going home.
No, Mrs. Ellis. Look, I've just told you. Gavin's under arrest.
Sally?
Hello, Bob.
Sally, what are you doing here? Not in trouble, I hope.
No, it's not me, it's Gavin.
Is this your kid?
Yeah. And your PC Garfield's arrested him for drug dealing.
George?
What sort?
Do you know who that is?
Well, she gave her name as Mrs. Ellis.
Yeah, Eddie Ellis's wife. Ring any bells?
What, Sergeant Ellis, Barton Street?
As was. Well, you both must remember putting in for flowers for his funeral a couple of months back.
Yes.
Well, do you mind telling me why you brought his kid in?
Well, we caught him in possession, fair and square.
What, on your obbo, Matt?
Yeah, but I thought the result would be a bit taller.
And you really think he's going to give us something?
Yes, I do. Look, he's got a list of every drug deal that's taken place on Relco Street over the last month. He definitely knows more than he's letting on.
Well, I suppose we better interview him and get him out of here pronto.
Let me know if you get anything.
Sarge, look, Sarge, it's Mrs. Ellis. She never said anything.
Well, she's probably got something else on her mind, George.
Oh,
Sarge?
this info Sam picked up.
About the van hijacks?
Yeah.
Stroke of luck, Sarge. DCI Meadows been after a lead for weeks.
He got it from some woman in the shopping centre, didn't he?
Yeah, she came straight up to him, offered it straight out.
Did she now?
Yeah, and she hasn't even asked for any kind of payoff.
Do you think she was telling the truth?
Well, I wasn't there, Sarge. She made Sam go into her shop where she worked.
Where was that then?
It was a mobile phone shop. It's the only one in the centre.
Right. Cheers, Bob.
Gavin, can you tell us how you knew the drugs were in the bush in Relco Street?
Gavin, don't do that. And answer PC Ashton.
Is this your exercise book, Gavin? I'm now showing the suspect Exhibit LA1.
Yes.
Look, whatever your involvement, you shouldn't be frightened about talking to us, OK?
Look, Gavin, you not saying anything really isn't helping us.
Look, your dad would really want you to help. You know that, don't you?
I don't know. I was really hanging on to the information for the officers at Barton Street.
We're all on the same side, Gavin.
My dad said he always enjoyed getting one over on Sun Hill.
Gavin?
That's all right, Mrs. Ellis.
But as I'm here, I suppose I could team up with you for this one investigation.
Team up.
Help you out with my information.
Why did you pick the drugs up, Gavin?
I was going to take them to Barton Street as evidence.
I don't think Gavin's got anything to do with this drug dealing, do you? For the tape, please, Gavin.
No. Not really.
I think that he was just investigating it.
Investigating it?
Yeah, I was doing all right till you lot turned up.
How did you find out the drug dealing was taking place?
School. Everyone knows. If you want to get drugs, you go to Relco Street by the bushes and wait for the boy with the baseball cap.
The boy with the baseball cap?
Comes every day.
What, regular times?
Well, every 20 minutes. He's got an order. I wrote it all down, look.
Right, so according to this, he may well turn up there today.
I think there's a Louis ordered for 7:10.
A Louis?
16th. 16th of an ounce.
You either order a Louis or a Henry.
Oh, right, yeah. Henry VIII, yeah?
That's right, yeah.
Gavin, this boy with the baseball cap, what did he look like?
Tall, black, quite skinny, and doesn't go to my school.
Right, so you'll definitely recognise him again?
Yeah, I've talked to him a couple of times.
Gavin, you really shouldn't go getting yourself into trouble like this.
Mrs. Ellis, Gavin's been a great help to us.
Does that mean we can go now?
There you go.
I just want to get out of here.
Interview terminated 4:50 p.m.
Sounds like a right little Sherlock Holmes.
He wanted to give the information to his dad's old Nick.
Oh, poor lad. I met Sergeant Ellis once at a charity Met do.
Thought you two were off chasing crack dealers.
Oh, we couldn't find any.
Luke reckons they're all on holiday.
Oh, like quiet.
Oh, we got a result of sorts.
They only nicked Sergeant Ellis's son.
Well, not that guy from Barton Street who kicked the bucket.
Sam?
Heart attack, wasn't it?
Yeah, worst thing was he was in the middle of a house raid at the time. They say Mrs. Ellis blames the job.
Oh, it's not going to be popular, that, is it, eh? Nicking his son.
I don't know. Gavin's given us more information in the past hour than we could have got in a week. Might just go and have another word with Sergeant Boyden.
No, that won't do you much good.
How do you mean?
Sam only gets some woman offering information about the van hijacks.
What, the off-licence goods?
Offered it me on a plate, she did.
Have you been to Mr. Meadows?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Boyden, for some reason, won't move on it.
Maybe you know something you don't.
Yeah, like she's a slapper and you're her latest mug.
Ignore him. He's winding you up.
Yeah, it's working.
You know, Luke's right. Sergeant Boyden must have his reasons.
Look, I swear, Polly, have you heard her?
I believe you, but it's not me you've got to convince, is it?
Ashley, take it. Ring you later.
Trouble?
Oh, family stuff. Listen, I've got that information for you. 8:30 tonight, it's definitely on.
What's that, then?
The van hijack. Terry uses a blue transit van, P registration. They're going to wait till the delivery van reaches the junction between Dorrell Road and Metal Lane. That's when they're going to jump it.
Why should I believe you?
Well, why not?
Because you lied to me earlier.
How do you mean?
Well, you led me to believe this is the first time you've come to us about Terry. But it isn't, is it?
No, it isn't.
And on all the other occasions you were just stringing us along, helping Terry by messing us about.
Every time you lot banged him up, he promised. Next time, babe, I'll go straight. And I was taken in by it time after time.
Helping Terry commit his crimes isn't going to help anybody.
I never wanted to help him. But you think, oh, it's my husband. And in the end, all you do is dig yourself into it deeper and deeper.
Well, I'm sorry, Lisa. I can't help you unless you prove to me that you're telling the truth. Come with me down to the station and make a statement.
Oh, great idea. I mean, I may as well tie rocks on my own ankles and throw myself in the Thames.
But you'll have nothing to worry about if the information leads to Terry's arrest.
Terry will send somebody after me. Oh, you don't understand.
Well, then tell me.
Look, I can't come down to the station with you, but that doesn't mean to say that I'm lying.
Right, I'm sorry, Lisa. It's not enough.
Listen, I'm not doing this for myself. It's for my son. My only kid, mine and Terry's. Terry has left him alone up until now, but Terry wants him to go on a job soon.
Well, why now?
Because he's just turned 19 and Terry thinks that the lad ought to enter the family business.
Is that your son, the lad that's just left?
Yeah, that was him.
And he's never done a job before?
No, he's a good lad. He wants to go in the army.
What, and you think today might be the day that Terry gets him in on a job?
Not today. That's why I gave him a phone. I want to keep tabs on him. But Terry, it's going to get to him sooner or later unless you get to Terry.
Listen, Lisa. If you promise me that all of this is straight up, yeah? Then I'll see what I can do.
Oh, I promise. My son is all I've got left, you see. Makes my life worth living. Hello, Findability. Hello, stranger. Oh, what now? God, you pick your moments. Put on arms. All right, but I won't have long.
Shouldn't you be back at the elbow?
Sarge, young Gavin's spoken to a dealer in Rolco Street in the past week.
So?
So the description he's given is pretty general, but he thinks he can recognise him again if he saw him.
And you want to take him back to Rocco Street? I thought you'd released him.
Oh, we have. I just want to go round and put it to Mrs. Ellis.
Well, if you can persuade his mother, I've got no objections.
Thanks, Sarge.
But in the unlikely event that she agrees, I want no messing about. Straight there and straight back, right?
Right, Sarge.
Oh, look. So what's happening then?
What do you think to Gavin identifying our local street dealer?
What, you mean take him with us? No, Mrs. Ellison never agreed to it.
We'll see. Come on.
Well, I'm not going in, OK?
Please, Mrs. Ellis. It will be a great help.
And you'll be back within the hour?
An hour and a half at the most.
I don't know.
If whoever's behind this is selling drugs to children, it's important that we get them off the streets as quickly as possible.
And it wouldn't put Gavin in any danger?
Gavin will be with us at all times. He'd be nowhere near the suspect.
It's not that I don't trust you.
Gavin's the only lead that we've got at the moment.
Can't believe he's got himself so far into this.
Maybe helping to solve a crime might help him to come to terms with his father's death.
Yes, well, he certainly isn't doing this for the good of my health. 1 hour, you say?
And a half at the most, I promise.
I'm timing.
Thank you.
Survived, then?
Shouldn't be such a defeatist, George.
Well, you're kidding. She never agreed.
She's getting him ready now. Must be my natural charm.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Well, well, well. And I thought I was in your bad books.
We need to talk.
Well, are you going to buy me a drink first?
Which one?
Our usual.
Scotch and soda, please. I want you to drop it.
Oh, that's a bit forward even for you.
The information. I want you to get in touch with Sam Harker and tell him it was all a big mistake.
But it isn't. In fact, this could be the best decision of my life. Cheers.
What, grassing Terry?
Ah, you lot will nick him sooner or later. This way, he's got less to go down for.
I don't buy it, Lisa. You and Terry have been a team for years.
Yeah, well, I'm getting older. We all are.
He's always been loyal, more than most.
That's not hard when you've been banged up for the best part of 25 years, is it?
25? You've been married that long?
Longer bloody sentence than he's ever had. Do you know, he even used our wedding night for one of his bloody alibis.
Yeah, but you wouldn't shop him unless there was something in it for you.
Matthew, don't be so cynical. It's not becoming.
Look, I'm not falling for another one of your sob stories. I'm telling you, I want you to drop it.
Is that a threat?
A warning.
You've changed your tune.
Meaning?
Well, you were always so quick to give me the benefit in the past.
Yeah. In the past.
Well, I'm sure your DCI'd still be interested.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if it's the truth we're looking for, might as well all come out. All those little favours you used to do for me.
Over here.
How's it going, Sam?
Slowly. You haven't seen Boyden anywhere, have you?
No, not for a while.
Lost something, Sam?
No, sir. I was just looking for Sergeant Boyden.
Aren't we all? Anything I can help you with?
Well, I've been given some information, sir. It's about those delivery van hijacks CID are investigating.
Have you spoken to Mr. Meadows?
Well, not yet. I wanted to talk to Sergeant Boyden first.
Hey, if you think the information's good, I suggest we go and have a word with CID now and we can fill Sergeant Boyden in when he appears.
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to make a fool out of Sam Harker like you made out of me.
Oh, be fair. I didn't always give you the wrong info.
90% of the time.
Well, you exaggerate. Different sides of the same coin, you and me. That's why we always got on so well.
Why, you could wrap me around your little finger, you mean?
And why I know you're not here to protect your PC's reputation.
I'm here to save police time.
Save your own skin, more like.
Why? What have I got to worry about?
If I'm lying and setting you lot up, I might be pulled in.
So?
So, you're worried that I might blab about the understanding we've had in the past.
Lisa, there was no understanding.
All those times I got a caution when I should have been sent down. Times when you covered for me, when I had given you a lot false information.
Be your word against mine.
So, if you're not worried about me blabbing, why are you here? Word was, you had a crush on me.
You shouldn't listen to idle gossip.
Oh, you really should try and have a bit more faith in people.
With your track record.
I wouldn't grass you up, Matthew. I appreciate what you've done for me over the years. Honest, I do. But this time, I am telling the truth. The raid's gonna happen exactly when and where I said it would. Terry's going to jail, and I am gonna get on with the rest of my life. I even give you a call.
Is that all I've got? Your word?
It's all I can offer, Matthew. Listen, I've got things to do, and no doubt you should be getting back to work.
Look, Lisa, I'm not happy about this.
Trust me, Matthew. Trust me. Everything's going like clockwork.
I get it. This is how you saw me. Cool.
But we've got to get you back to your mum as quickly as possible. So as soon as you see the boy that you talked to, you let us know, OK?
Can I take a picture?
Yeah, sure. Button's just there.
That's him.
Excuse me. Richie Lee.
You know him?
Professional runner. There's a mugshot of him in DIU. Excuse me, please, Gavin.
He puts the drugs in the bush.
Is that boy from your school?
Yeah, in juniors. I don't know his name. The boy picks up the drugs. Then they walk past each other and the man takes the money.
Wonder who Richie's working for this time.
Whoever it is, they seem to be targeting school kids.
Yeah, scum.
So why don't we put tabs on Richie?
What, you mean let him take us to his leader?
Oh, exactly. Do you want to go for him now?
Richard's hardly the sharpest tool in the woodshed, is he?
Which will make it easier for us to tail him. Look, we could have this wrapped up by the end of the day.
Yeah. Hold on. What's he doing there?
Who?
Gavin!
Oh, no.
Polly, where's Sam?
He's gone up to CID with that information he got earlier.
What?
Well, he couldn't find you. So Inspector Monroe said he should go straight to CID.
Right, thanks, Paul.
The informant's Upton's wife. Now, she's tried to pull a fast one on us before, but I'm convinced she's telling the truth this time.
It's Dorrell Road and Metal Lane, you say?
Yes, sir. It's 8:30 tonight. She was really precise on that one.
That figures, because one of the warehouses we've been watching's got a late delivery going out at 8.
Well, it should pass by Dorrell Road at 8:30.
Well, it sounds kosher then. And Terry Upton's been in the frame since the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? I think we should have a go. Let's get cracking, lads, and well done, Samuel.
Cheers.
Sir, this informant is at best unreliable. I think we should be more cautious.
Oh, the DCI doesn't think so. Maybe if you'd been available earlier, Matthew, you could have put your case yourself.
Matthew, as this was Sam's shout, I'd like him to come along for the ride. You don't mind, do you?
No, sir, of course not.
Right, get your gear together, get back up here as soon as you can.
Yes, sir. Look, Sarge, I really did try to find you before, you know.
If I know Lisa, you wished you had.
The delivery route's always the same, which is down Asquith Road, past the factory, and into Dorrell Road. Duncan and Jeff, I want you to wait here Ready to pick up the delivery van. I'll be down here with Rod, waiting for Terry to show.
How many are there going to be, sir?
Well, Sam reckons 2. They get the van into a quiet road and then it's easy pickings.
Not expecting weapons, then?
Well, they had baseball bats last time, even though they didn't use them.
We're talking about an opportunist. He's seasoned enough to know what he wants, but he's not going to be looking for trouble.
Sounds like Terry Upton's style.
Sam, it's a P-Range Blue Transit, yeah?
Yeah. It sounds like the one we've got on the security video.
Yeah, well, let's hope it is. Right, this is an easy clean-up, so don't anybody take any chances, all right?
Gov.
What's he playing at? Gavin's a smart kid. Give him a chance.
7-9, George, you receiving?
You go on. Right, I'll speak to him.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, Sarge, I can't speak right now. I'll call you back, OK?
George? Matthew? What's going on?
Gary?
I don't know, Sarge.
Well, keep trying, will you?
218 from Sierra Oscar, receiving.
Luke, there you are. I thought I'd lost you. Sergeant Boyden wants to know what's happened.
Maybe we should tell him.
What?
Richie saw me. They've made a run for it.
Made a run for it where?
Over that wall.
Oh, no, Luke, just tell me this is a horrible joke, yeah?
I couldn't get over there on my own.
Oh, this isn't happening to me.
George, we've lost him. We've lost Gavin.
Sally!
Bob, what is happening? They said they'd be back by now.
No, everything's fine. They're probably just stuck in traffic or something.
Well, I should have trusted my instinct. Something's wrong, isn't it?
Let's not jump to conclusions. I swear, everything's fine.
I'm sorry. You must think I'm overreacting terribly. It's just... Well, since Eddie died, Gavin's all I've got left.
He's your only kid.
Yeah. Eddie wanted more, but... Oh, with the salaries you lot bring home.
Sally, have you thought of getting in touch with the Federation? Meeting other police widows?
No, thanks. It was bad enough being married to the job when he was alive. I could do without it now he's dead. Any chance of a cup of tea from somewhere?
Yeah, of course. Come through here and I'll get you one.
First we arrest him.
Keep looking.
And then we lose him.
But they can't have gone far.
Oh, this is useless. I'm going to call him back up.
No, look, let's just see if we can find him first, all right?
Fine, well, you're explaining it to his mum then.
I knew it.
Come off it, Luke. All the kids round here wear these, don't they, eh?
That's the type of thing Gavin would do.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Get down!
After this, I am definitely having Richie Lee.
So where's Gavin?
He's probably inside the lockup.
We don't know that.
Yeah, well, if the dealers are in there, that could well be giving him a hard time.
Oh, come on, George. They're not going to hurt him. He's just a kid.
Look, if Richie thinks he's been followed by a copper, then Gavin could be in big trouble. I'm going to have to call this in.
All right, do it.
218 from 7-9.
Yeah, go ahead, Sarge.
George, where have you been?
Well, we've just encountered a minor hiccup, Sarge.
Yeah, and is Gavin with you?
No, he's not. But I can't explain now. We're at the lockups on Silverdene Way. We need backup.
Great. Come on.
I know? I mean, after all these years.
It happens all the time. Husband keeps doing one last job. Wife can't stop it any other way, so in the end she comes to us.
Have you ever seen her?
Lisa Upton? Yeah, once. Right little cracker. Rumour has it Matt Boyden got badly burnt by her once.
Oh, yeah?
She fed him a load of duff info, which is bad enough, but wasn't just the info that Matt had his mind on. Took him months to realise that she'd taken him for a ride. Unfortunately, not the ride that he had in mind. Here we go. DCI Meadows from DS Daily. Delivery van now entering Asquith Road. Will follow. Over.
Received, Jeff. Over. DCI Meadows from DS Daily. We're driving past the factory now. Nearly with you, Gov.
Sir.
Blue Transit P-registration. Looks like she kept her word. Jeff, Blue Transit's turned up. Looks like we're on.
Give me the keys! Keys! Give me the keys! Get the van! Get the van!
Go, go, go.
Police! Come on, the game's up! Look, you can't get out of here. Just let
Put that down.
Put the bat on the floor!
Terry Upton. Are you a bit old for this game?
Ashley! Ashley! Don't be so stupid. There's nowhere to go. Just give it up. Ashley, can you hear me?
Sierra Oscar from DC Skates.
Okay, come on. Come on.
It's urgently required for Taft Road. Sam? Ambulance is on the way.
Gavin's inside.
How many bodies?
Don't know, Sarge.
Let's do it.
Stay where you are!
Hey!
What's all this?
Come
here.
Almost said nothing's like a brief! That's Davy Dracup. Goes to my school. Grass! And it's be a lesson to you, Bobby. There was just a copper's son. Yeah.
George? Yeah, well, Richard Lee must be behind it, Sarge.
That's a laugh. Richard's as thick as two short ones. He's my runner.
Mrs. Ellis is waiting for her son back at the station. Try and get him back in one piece, will you?
Yes, Sarge.
Bob, what's happening?
There'll be news in any minute.
Can't believe I let him go in the first place.
He's going to be all right. I promise.
All I want to do is keep him out of harm's way.
I think he wants to see this through. I think maybe he needs to.
And what about what I need? No one ever seems to consider that.
I don't think kids realise that parents have feelings, do they?
Well, he never used to be like this.
He's had a lot to deal with. It's not easy being a policeman's son.
You try being a policeman's wife.
Sally, you can't go on blaming the job for what happened to Eddie.
Well, I can blame the shift work. I can blame the whiskey he had to drink to sleep at night.
Every time you knock the job, Sally, Gavin thinks you're knocking his dad.
I just want to keep him out of trouble, Bob.
Gavin's a good kid.
Eddie used to say that about your boy.
Patrick took a wrong turning.
You ever forgiven him?
Every time he gets into a car, he remembers the accident. The girl that he killed. There's nothing I can say that alters that.
You haven't answered my question.
Patrick didn't own up. He tried to hide that he'd been drinking.
It's not easy, is it, growing up?
What, for them or us?
Thanks, Bob.
Mrs. Ellis, it's Gavin. They're bringing him in now.
Thank God.
Thanks, Matt. We can't wrap him in cotton wool, can we?
Pack it in or I'm going to cut the lot of you. Right. In.
This is police harassment! Yes, police harassment!
Just keep it quiet. Now get inside.
Oh, what's all this?
Relco Street gang, would you believe?
It's not like the Bash Street kids.
Davy Draycott, the brains behind the dealing of the Relco Street gang.
You are joking. It's a stitch up. I had nothing on me. They planted it.
They've been using Richie Lee as a runner, selling drugs to the kids from the neighbouring schools.
Right, we better get them booked in. Luke, can you take Gavin down to the front office? His mum and Sergeant Cryer are waiting down there.
I want a brief, pig.
Hasn't anybody ever taught you any manners? I want a brief pig, please.
I had a bad feeling about this one from the start. First, the van
Maybe you
wouldn't
could
go.
tell us about some similar robberies that have taken place recently. We got one in Willersley Road on the 19th, another in 3 Acre Lane on the 25th. Same blue transit, same MO.
And the driver called in sick. Too fake, he said.
Look, Cherry, I've got at least 4 more van robberies to clear up. Now, in 2 of those, your van was recorded on the security video. So is there anything you'd like to tell us?
And the boy didn't want in on this one either. But I told him I need a driver. Well, I couldn't do the job on my own, could I? Not with me knee the way it is.
Terry, we haven't got all night to listen to your sob stories.
Maybe you're right, Mr. Meadows. I am getting too old.
The lad who did the job with you, what's his name?
Oh, come on, I'm not about to drop him in it, am I? Rather go down for the lot myself.
You said he didn't want in on this job. Does that mean he's been doing others with you?
He did get away, didn't he? I mean, you can't tell me that.
We're not at liberty to discuss that.
Well, I wouldn't want him to go down for something he didn't want to be in on in the first place.
Look, we're talking about your situation here, Teddy, your involvement. Now, I've actually got a witness who can identify you from the first robbery. So, do you want to say anything, or are you just wasting our time?
What am I looking at, Mr. Meadows? A fiver?
You know what happens, Teddy. You tell us the score, and the court will decide what happens.
Leave me a minute with me brief, will you, boys?
Interview terminated, 9:25.
Gavin,
Mrs. Ellis, I'm sorry it took longer than we said.
you broke your promise.
Gavin's been a great help.
You did really well today, Gavin. Your dad would be proud of you.
Were they the boys that have been bullying you?
Yeah. Davy wouldn't let me into his gang because of my dad. I didn't know they were into drugs, though.
You're best staying clear of the likes of Davy Draycott, then.
I told Richie I'd tell him who nicked his stash, the one I took. But he had to take me to meet the boss first. I knew you'd follow.
Well, it seems routine, then, doesn't it?
Still, you should be thinking about your mum now, shouldn't you?
Come on, Gavin. Let's go home.
Mrs. Ellis, Gavin will make a great police officer one day.
Over my dead body.
Good result?
Not exactly, no. One of our suspects threw himself in front of a moving car.
Right, Sam. Looks like Terry's about to cough the lot. So, how'd he go to the hospital?
He died on the way.
You saw the whole thing, Rod?
Yeah.
No, it was so stupid. He just ran straight out.
Have you any idea who it was?
Yeah, well, I saw him with Lisa Upton earlier. He's her and Terry's son, Ashley.
Great. Well, I don't think now's the time to inform Terry. Right, the best thing you can do is get your statement written up as soon as possible. Rod, debriefing.
You were right then, Sam.
Oh, I was supposed to be helping Lisa look after her son, not getting him killed.
It's not your fault. She should have told you he was on the job.
Yeah, but she didn't know he was involved.
Lisa will have to be informed. I don't mind going.
Nah, I think it's better coming from me, Sarge.
Only if you're up to it.
Yeah, well, it was my call. I'll have to be really, won't I?
Watcher?
Hi, PC Harker, Sun Hill. I'm looking for Lisa Upton.
She's not in. Come through. I'll mark her son. First time on leave, and this is what's waiting for me when I get home. Most mothers arrange a welcome home party.
Spain?
Just called from the airport about 20 minutes ago.
She's gone to Spain?
Well, Ashley didn't turn up, so she's booked him on the next flight. I thought you were him.
Hold on a minute. I thought Lisa only had one son.
Yeah, she has me.
Right, well, who's Ashley then?
He was at my school a few years above me. I knew my mum was seeing him, but I didn't figure they'd be planning on running off together. It's the one thing with my mum, you never know what to expect next.
No.
You wouldn't have any idea where my old man is, would you?
Sam?
Looks like I've been had, Sarge.
Yeah. Had a call from St Hugh's. The body was identified as Ashley Carmichael. What was he? Boyfriend?
She wanted Terry out of the way so she and Ashley could run off to the Costa Blanca. Lisa's already there.
Sat on a Spanish beach waiting for a toy boy who'll never arrive.
Should never have trusted her, you were right.
You got a result, Sam. That's what counts.
Sarge.